I was 23 when I was diagnosed. So I had just wrapped up my undergraduate studies. So I was actually like kind of my care was transferred from campus health to the hospitals on campus. So there was a little bit of that, like, you know, being treated a little bit younger than I was, but also not knowing how to operate in any other sphere. So there were a lot of things that seemed just like outside of the scope of anything that seemed relevant to my life at the time. So things like I had to make health decisions around my fertility at that age and at that time. And it was very quick. I was given like 2 to 3 weeks to kind of set up doctor's appointments and kind of get that figured out before my treatment started. So definitely things that you don't think that you're going to have to think about. Um, I remember being kind of forced into those and not really knowing. It's like all the adults in the room look to you for the answer, and you're like, you're not sure what to do either. Um, so, like, I remember making a lot of my decisions based on financial means at the time, which, in hindsight was also very um, just it's something you do as like an adolescent. And it's difficult to weigh options that you're not thinking about at that time. So that was definitely a big struggle, especially looking back on it. That was something that I struggled with more silently and didn't voice as much during the time. Definitely just like swept it under the rug and was like, that's something I'll deal with 6 to 7 years. And now I am here 6 to 7 years later. And it's just, yeah, still a weight on me. I think another big thing, having to deal with at that time, well, I don't know how long this will stay true for, but you're getting off of your parents' health insurance. So that was also, it's like you're an adult and it's a freedom type aspect, but then it's also a scary aspect because you're having to make all those ultimate decisions. And I was very fortunate to have the health insurance I had through my university. But that kind of came, it was double-sided because I had to stay enrolled in the university to maintain my good health care that provided me the financial assistance that I needed to get through it all. So it was definitely a very bound together problem that took, um, yeah, it's taken a lot to untangle all of the strands.